Hello everyone. This video is to distinguish whether you should study master or you should study professional qualification, because this is a burning question that students used to ask me when they want to decide which pathway they should go. So I will just make a short video talking about 4 possible differences that may help you to make your decision, right? Whether you should go for master studies or professional qualification, it depends on what you want in the future. Generally, it depends on what you want in the future. The first difference between these two is the syllabus. For master syllabus, usually it is wider, it's more general. It depends on what master you study as well. If we are talking about MBA, Master in Business Administration, it can be very general. It is talking about how do you administer an organization, right? How do you manage the humans? How do you manage your subordinates and so on, right? If you are talking about a master with a more specific qualifications, like for example, you are doing master by research, then it will be specifically on the area, but it will be on your chosen topic, to do your research, and you will be looking into that particular specific topics to find out some relationship or to close the gap among the current studies, right? So that research mode is very much academic, I would say, where you are trying to find out some relationship which is more towards like researching what is the possibility in the field, but it's not too much on technical knowledge, right? You don't study too much on technical knowledge, but you are researching what can possibly be happen, right? Given the data that you have obtained. Then if you're studying master in a specific area, but it is coursework based, not research based, then you will still study quite a general knowledge, but it is more towards that area that you study. Like for example, if you study master in accounting and finance, then you will study accounting and finance area, but it is still very much general if you compare with professional qualification. Whereas for professional qualification, the syllabus will be more on technical parts because it trains you to become professional accountants in future. So the syllabus will be more on technical. You will realize that you have a lot of things to study. You have a lot of things that you need to memorize, a lot of standards, a lot of act that you need to memorize. Also, the syllabus difference largely is because of this, right? And then the second thing is the skill sets that you obtain. When you study master, the skill set that you obtain is more on soft skill, I would say, right? Soft skills type of skill sets. Why is that so? Is because during your master study, if you attend classes, the coursework based study, the coursework mode study, mixed mode one, you will realize that you need to do a lot of group discussion. You need to do a lot of group discussion, and then the lecturer will expect you to present your finding. They don't talk too much. They don't have slides one by one go through with you. Some do have, but we still need very much discussion based when it comes to the mixed mode master study. So you will realize yourself involving in the discussion, knowing people's perspective, because especially for MBA, when you study MBA, Master in Business Administration, you will realize that actually people come from different background. So you will be able to learn the perspective of other people, which is quite interesting. I think it's quite interesting things to broaden your perspective. So in master study, in this kind of master study, usually you need to give your idea, express your idea a lot, which is another way of studying, I would say. But for professional qualification, the skill sets that you obtain is usually the technical skills. You are trained to be a professional accountant, so you need to know the technical knowledge of accountancy. Then only you are able to provide good service. You are able to be competent to provide service to your clients, right? So you will learn more on technical knowledge, I would say. Okay. Then the third thing that is different as per my experience and as per what I know is about the future career. For master, you cannot be audit partner, right? That will not be a picture of your future career if you do not have professional qualification. If you only have master, most likely you will go towards the direction of corporate leader. Like for example, you will become a chief, right? There's a possibility that you become a chief. But CFO, I think they still prefer someone with professional qualification. But anyway, you are able to become a chief, right? You are able to climb the corporate ladder to become maybe senior manager or director. Because usually when they look into the criteria of promoting someone to become a senior leader in the company, they will like to have someone with the qualification of human management or the qualification of administration, like MBA will help. And that is the reason why a lot of engineers and a lot of software developers, when they want to climb up corporate ladder, they may pursue MBA. That's the reason. Now, of course, I'm not saying that only MBA will help this. Different types of master, I believe, they have some elements of human management blended into the master program. So master program generally help you to go into this direction, the corporate ladder direction. And of course, if you want to become academia, right? If you want to become lecturer, master also will help you in Malaysia context. However, for professional qualification, your future career will be more towards the professional career. So if you would like to become audit manager, audit partner, right? The partner of an accounting firm and so on, you will need to make sure yourself having the professional qualification. Why is that so? Is because without the professional qualification, basically you cannot be promoted to even the manager, right? So you need to make sure yourself having the professional qualification in order to pursue the professional route, right? For CFO, I think for finance director, I mean the directorship, if let's say you become CFO and you have the chance to become a director of the company, I think they also prefer someone with professional qualification because of the corporate governance requirement. Corporate governance requirements say that we need someone with we need someone who is qualified accountant to be one of the member of the audit committee, and the audit committee consists of directors. So if you have the professional qualification, actually it will help you to pursue your directorship, right? So that is the third point, future career. And the fourth point is further study. Master or professional qualifications will affect your further studies, right? Like for example, if you want to study PhD, you need to have master. If you do not have master, it's quite difficult for you to study PhD unless you go through the local university pathway where you get very good result in your bachelor degree and they straight away promote you to PhD. That is a possibility. But if let's say you do not go through this route, then you need to have master to pursue your PhD, because the requirement for PhD is actually the master, right? But then for those who are interested in opening your own firm, that is what we call public practice. If you are interested in setting up your own audit firm, right, then you need to have professional qualification. Why is that so? Is because to set up your own firm is not that you want to set up, you can set up. You got to obtain a license. That license they call public practice license. With your experience and your professional qualification, you will be able to obtain the license after a certain criteria has been met, right? So this one you can check the website for more. But in order to be able to open your own firm, you need to have the professional qualification as a base, together with your experience, which is I think is quite a number of years of experience. It should be 10 years about that. Then only you can obtain your license to do your public practice, which is to open your own firm. So your future direction and your future career will also decide which one that you are supposed to pursue. But last but not least, to pursue both is not an impossible action as well. You can actually go for both. You want to have professional qualification and after that you want to top up yourself with master, no issue at all. It's just that a lot of students, they will tend to make a choice between these two. If you have concern about choosing either one, then maybe this advice may help you to clear your mind on which one you're supposed to choose. But if you have the intention and motivation to actually go for both, I will strongly support you to go for both, or if let's say you are able to do it. Right? Hope this helped you.